Yo, 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 what it do? What it be, y'all? It's your boy, Agent ANT, coming to y'all with some MK11 commentary. And let me first start off by saying, RIP Juice WRLD, man. Another immensely talented artist dead before he ever reached his creative prime. Now, Juice WRLD's death made me realize something. Whenever a popular artist dies suddenly like this, for whatever reason, people almost immediately become detectives and come up with these elaborate theories. Some hold water, like I seen a random Reddit comment pretty much saying that Juice WRLD swallowed pills to hide them from law enforcement before anyone else that I saw, even before TMZ gave the update. So, you know, there's some of them hold water, and then there's the people that said, you know, or keep saying that he faked his death, which, in my opinion, that's absolutely ludicrous. Juice WRLD is gone. He's dead. He ain't coming back. Like, and as sad as that is, that's the facts. Like, people said the same thing about Michael Jackson, Elvis, Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, Kurt Cobain, Jim Morrison. There's probably some more I'm forgetting about, but this got to stop. Like, all those people I just mentioned are dead and gone. Like, and it happened the way people said it did. Like, Elvis died in his house or on his toilet after years of drug abuse and poor diet. Tupac died in Vegas after Orlando Anderson shot and killed him for jumping him in the casino. Kurt Cobain and Nipsey, probably the only two that are still kind of mysterious as fuck. Like, I'll probably get to those in future videos, but either way, I believe that both of them are dead. I just think they have a lot of mystery surrounding their deaths. But, like, it's sad they died, and death is always unexpected, even when it's expected, you feel me? So, it's sad as fuck we lost a talented rapper the same way we lost Dimebag Darrell and John Lennon and all that on the same day. And it's crazy that despite how talented all three of those people were, we'll never see them in a new interview, we'll never hear new music, never see them in music videos or nothing ever again, you know, unless it's like archive type shit. But some say that like Juice WRLD shouldn't even be mentioned with those two, like Lennon and Dimebag, but that's not even boomer talk. Like, that's just being ignorant to today's music climate. Like, for example, I don't listen to any of those people. I don't have a single Juice WRLD song on my phone. I don't listen to John Lennon, and I don't listen to Dimebag Darrell at all. But I have some Michael Jackson. I have like 2 Nirvana songs, but it's like the 2 songs everybody should have. But anyways, the bottom line is I don't listen to those dudes that, like I mentioned. I don't listen to everybody like that. But I can understand and realize the impact and influence that they had on their respective genres and just music in general. So for everybody with these statuses, comments, talking about like when rappers keep dying but you're a metal fan, or I'm trying to figure out who Juice WRLD is type shit, like that's just disrespectful to me. Like, that's someone's son, brother, friend. Like, they more than just the artist. Like, I get the internet is savage and all that shit, but who really mocks or tries to make light of someone's death? Like, especially if they didn't do nothing to you or, you know, do nothing wrong. Like, never even met them, never even heard their music yet. Like, you gon' speak on them after they die. Like, that's just weird to me. Like, that shit's corny. Like, if you didn't know them or listen to their music, why even speak on it in the first place? Like, that, it doesn't make sense to me. So there's those people, those disrespectful motherfuckers, and then you got the conspiracy theorists digging up old ass tweets and trying to say he faked his death by getting the seizure idea from TikTok and this and that. And it's stuff like that it gets taken with and then ran with, and that's the shit that gives conspiracy theorists a bad name. Cause y'all really think if Juice WRLD wanted to disappear, he'd fake his death in an airport with everybody around? hella cameras, hella cell phones. Come on now. Like, let me tell y'all, if any of these artists I mentioned, from Cobain to Pac to MJ, all that, you think if they really wanted to disappear, they would fake their death? Like, these people have money to literally buy another life somewhere. Private. Like Eminem tried to, you know, make a joke about Tupac moving to Vermont in a lyric, which, real talk, think about Arkansas, Vermont, Alaska, Nebraska, Wisconsin, Alabama. All those you could move to as a celebrity and no one would even know who you are. No one would even care. Or you could even buy private land in Cali or Texas or Florida, or even Tyrese had a Starbucks in his motherfucking house. You don't think these guys could get, you know, a private chef with an NDA agreement, you know, that they don't ever have to leave their crib? Especially with Uber Eats and all this, you know, they delivering groceries now. Like, come on now. It's way easy, and that's just now. Like, and back then, there would be no need to fake your death. You could literally just buy your land and disappear. No one would even know. Like, oh, remember that guy? No, we don't. He gone. So, like, some of them die under mysterious circumstances, yes. But just let him rest. That Juice WRLD Who shit is corny. Like, anybody grasping at straws with literally no solid proof or evidence that he's alive. No video, no nothing. Like, they either Juice WRLD fans in denial, or they just found out who Juice WRLD is and they don't understand really how he died. Like, is simple. Like, there's nothing out there that points to Juice WRLD faking his death at all, besides a couple tweets from years ago and then people bringing up the TikTok shit. Like, that's ridiculous. They did the same thing with X when he died. Oh, there's no blood on his shirt. There's, you know, nobody's helping him. Like, bruh, he just got shot. What you want people to do? Take the bullets out? Like, I don't know what you expect people, like. And then they replayed the video from X months ago when they thought he hung himself or whatever for that music video. And they replayed that saying, oh, like, X is still alive. Here's the proof. Like, bruh, that's old. Everything is explainable. Like, there's some shit in this world you just, like, you can't explain, like, supernatural type shit. But most of the time, shit has a plausible explanation for it, man. And as sad as it is, like, yeah, Juice WRLD probably swallowed some pills to avoid, you know, catching an extra charge, and that was that. Sad. But we just gotta accept the facts that, like, they gone. Take it for what it's worth. Learn the lesson. You know? Look at it. And what I don't get above all else is, why is it only certain celebrities? You know, like, Tupac died, everybody had these theories he was alive. Still, I mean, granted, if you look at the surface, there's some, it looks kind of like there's some fishy shit going on with all that, but you look deeper into it, there's really nothing there. But then Biggie dies and there's nothing. They was just like, oh yeah, he gone. Michael Jackson died, and y'all thought he came to his own funeral. And then Prince dies, and they're like, oh, he gone. Yeah, he's definitely gone. There's nothing to question there. I don't get it. They literally died the same way. Like, X and Juice WRLD died, and everybody said, oh, they still alive. And then Lil Peep dies, and everybody's just like, oh yeah, he gone. We seen the video or whatever, that they didn't even know if that was Lil Peep or not. And then everybody had to talk about. It's funny because no one wants to talk about drug abuse or whatever until after somebody dies. Like, Now you got Joyner Lucas blaming, you know, the hip hop, the state of hip hop and the drug culture in hip hop for JuiceWRLDs' death. Like, bruh, he's a grown ass man. He can make his own decisions. Like, ain't nobody forcing these artists to do drugs. Most of these artists do drugs to get in that zone, in that mode. Even G Herbo said it in his Instagram post about dude. But to sit there and play hindsight 2020 and all this and that after the fact, you know, like, no one sat down JuiceWRLD at the time and was like, hey, like, you need to chill. Besides, I think I seen maybe his girlfriend, some of his girlfriend's posts saying, like, you know, leave that shit alone, this and that. But other than that, you don't see that because they making bread. And they got the money to pay for that shit. So, like, it's just like Mac Miller. Everybody's just accepted that he was gone, and then, oh, there was no, oh, he could still be alive with that. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's so disrespectful to me to try and be like, oh, these dudes ain't really die. Like, they just playing around with us. Like, nah, this is for real. Like, motherfuckers really out here dying from this shit, and everybody just don't want to say nothing until it's too late, and then everybody want to sit there and pick and choose and pay respects. Like when Peep died, you seen Rush try and get on everybody else in that little community, but then Mac Miller died and he pays his respect to Mac Miller. Like, nah, it can't be just one or the other. Y'all gotta keep it consistent. Either like y'all completely against the drug shit on that dare shit, or you know. Yeah. Russ didn't say shit about JuiceWRLD dying, and you know why? Because he already knows if he can't have his bodyguards go beat up G Herbo. Please. Have your bodyguards run up on G Herbo after saying some disrespectful shit about JuiceWRLD. I guarantee, boy. Slump God ain't G Herbo, and G Herbo damn sure ain't Slump God. I promise you that. Oh, if they ever meet one on one, Russ is always surrounded by bodyguards though. Like, that's Slump God's bro. Well, Slump God and Ski Mask just lost fucking. Oh, yeah. I'm talking Ski Mask. Yeah, Ski Mask too. Ski Mask and what's his name might have issues after Anderson .Paak just, was it Anderson .Paak? No, it's Joyner Lucas. It was some white rapper that. But it's like Joyner Lucas. You gonna sit there and comment on this, but like, what have you done? You dropped a hit about racism and then didn't do shit else. And now you're trying to speak on some young kid's death and try and speak out on something that you don't know about. See, that's the shit. Like, these people, conspiracy theories, whatever. Oh, JuiceWRLD didn't die, or here's what really happened. Like, y'all don't know. Y'all wasn't there. Y'all don't know this, man. Now everybody detectives and shit. That's corny. And the people who sitting there saying, oh, who's JuiceWRLD who? Like, that's, if you don't know who he is and why even speak on it, if you know what happened and how he's dead and shit, like, how would you like it if one of your artists die or one of your homies die? Oh, who the fuck is that? Like, bro, what? Y'all tripping, man. But that's just kind of my thoughts and opinions on. We just gotta let these artists rest, man. Like, take it for what it's worth. You know, rest in peace, JuiceWRLD. You know, everybody that I mentioned in this video, and even more. You know, all the talented artists we lost this year and beyond. You know, kind of sounds cliche, but even covering the war in Chirac, we've lost talented artists to gang violence and shit like that. And you'll never hear motherfuckers like, oh, he faked his death. Nah, he didn't. Come on now. They get way more disrespectful than that, but it's different. Like, either way, gang violence, drug abuse, any of that, it's still a loss of talent, and it's a loss of life. Regardless, you die before anyone dies before they 30, that's tragic, bro. I don't care what you say. Depending on, you know, the circumstances of it, you know, like, but for the most part, yeah, you die young, that's sad, bro. Sad as shit. And that's, you know, I don't think that, you know, like Biggie said, you can't come back from death. That shit should not be taken lightly. You shouldn't be, oh, take back so and so and give us back so and so. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I tweeted that shit before, but even looking back on it now, it's like, it's cringeworthy to me that I was like, oh, this nigga should die and we should bring this motherfucker back. Like, wishing death on somebody, it's ridiculous. Why you gotta have one and not the other type shit, you know? But it just comes with age, and even it might just affect me more because I've actually had like a death close to my family recently, so I'm starting to kind of realize shit or whatever. But you know, it's kind of my thoughts on it. Let these artists rest. R.I.P. Juice WRLD, all that. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the damn bell for more dope content dropping. You know, we got little things stopping over here. You see me busting this dude with Kung Lao. You know it. Dude could not stop me, CJ. You know, and then I still got it. Made him rage quit. Oh, keep a lookout for it. Oh, he thought he was gonna get me. He thought he had the hat down, but nah, not today. Yeah, he was stringing me up in the beginning. No cap. No cap, no gown. He was getting. Then I blocked that, and I was like, okay, come here, sir. Please. Yeah, you thought? No, I'm back on your ass, sir. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, take that little Z hat. Oh, that was cute. Go ahead and get. Dumu. Stupid. Shaolin kick. Goof ass. But alright, y'all, I think I'm out of here for the really reals this time. I think I got like one more clip left or something, but be safe out there, y'all. Don't get smoked, and go ahead and watch this dude rage quit. Peace.
Fatality. Kung Lao wins. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Quick talent.
Let's go! Fuck you, pussy.
Kung Lao wins.
Bitch. I still got it.